I kind of sort of need that if I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm going to try something new. There's the kiddo. There's the kiddo. Okay, so I'm just getting situated. There's no rush. Totally no rush. I'm not even rushing myself. So, hey, welcome, welcome. I know one of those people's is me. Hi, buddy. What you got?
What's that sound?
That would be the CD that I put on. What's this?
It was put on. They can put on the cookie. Wait, Miss Gamalova said.
What is this? Are you serious?
When's it, guys?
Are you serious? Ready? Oh my God! You made that?
Yeah, I want people to see it.
You want people to see it? Oh my God. You are so gifted. You are so gifted. Oh, here, put the lid on it. Oh. You show off your piece.
And one thing,
Yeah.
Miss Gamalova says, this is box to put on the cookies.
To put the cookies. Is that a cookie jar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh my goodness. That is amazing.
Yeah, I need to know it's melting. I need to know it's over.
Yeah, well, it's going to be off and on.
Yep. Off. On and off.
On.
Perfect.
Perfect. Hey, you know what? I think I'll do it. So I am making some tea right now. I do not own the music in the background. I don't own the rights to the music in the background. So I have ocean sounds going on because, you know, let's face it. Anyway, go put your kettle on. We're going to have some tea. Make some tea, put some chamomile on if that's what you like. But I'm going to go rinse out my cup so I can reuse it. So give me a moment. Goodness graciousness, that is amazing. You are amazing, Gary. You blow me away. You're going to have to teach me how to do that. What's in here? You're going to have to teach me how to do that. Okay? Yeah? You're going to have to show me. Alrighty, so I'm turning my chair on. So I brought this in from another room, and I'm going to dust it off using my Florida water. Because not only is it antimicrobial, antibacterial, anti-all, you know, the...
It says a THX.
Yeah! You did an amazing job, dude.
TS and Gary.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm so proud of you. Are you proud of you?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Pretty much all that counts. This. You gonna put all your snacks in there?
No, the cookie. Yeah. Okay.
Cookies. Okay. Do you want to do the reading with me, bud? So I decided that I'm going to wear this today. Hey, welcome. Let's do that. And then I will close that out so that this is right here. Oop. Okay, so I'm bringing more water energy into my space, hence the ocean sounds. And I don't know if you can see it. Probably not, but that's okay. There's my tea. Give me a moment.
You gonna get it, Bagheera?
I'm gonna get it. Okay. Tea bag is in my area. I got my wooden. I'm really digging the bamboo spoons. I really dig bamboo spoons. So I'm gonna get my kombucha. Again, this is not sponsored, but I still love my kombucha. Yeah, I know. So I'm going to dust this off a little bit. I'm going to get to a reading in a little bit here. Just want to take my time. You're not late. You're right on time. It's like I'm doing a reading by the ocean. Ooh, today's positive affirmation is forgiveness is an act of consciousness. Forgiveness is an act of consciousness. So I watched a reading from Luminous Moochie this morning. So I can hear myself. There we go. Watched a reading this morning from Luminous Moochie, and I was like, where's the camera? 'Cause she was picking up on my stitch. And yeah. Anyway, I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful. So I've got this little lantern thingy. I love this. I have two of them. I have a small one and a tall one. And I chose to use the small one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to there we go. I think that's good. Yes, I'm putting Florida water in my hair. I pared down on my my necklaces. Like I took one of them off. That was such an amazing piece. That's my kid. I told them that he needs to have art from now on. First class of the day. And I tell you, it really calms him down. It helps him. He's happier when he comes home. So I'm not trying to there we go. Maybe now it'll work. Trying to make it feng shui. Trying to bring the feng shui in appropriately. Just, make the flow easier. So it snowed overnight last night, and I'm really grateful for that because I knew that we knew it was going to snow. We were told it was going to snow and that it was going to be off and on. And so now the sun is out and it's melting, which is fantastic, which means that it won't freeze. I'm also going to clear my space. Clearing my space. So before we do our card reading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yes, we're going to do the card reading. There we go. Yeah, get yourself something to eat, buddy. Chill out, relax. I love your piece. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep it? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to get him to, I want for him to use because he's such a great artist that I want him to succeed. And I want him to use that as a vocation. That's my kid right there. That's my artist right there. Besides myself, he gets to keep all the monies. So basically this is like how I'm doing this. I want him to feel free to do the same. So I'm going to anoint really quickly. This, I didn't make this one, but it is patchouli. See, I'm even wearing more watercolors. It's like, come on, son, work with me. Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you close that curtain, please? Just the one on the right. Nope. Nope. The one on the right. Nope. Nope. Other one. Yes. Thank you. Just that one. That's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Go do whatever you were going to do. I love him so much. He helps me. He's an amazing kiddo. Okay. So each time I ring it, it's mind, body, spirit, aura. Oh yeah, that was the that was that one. This one. I don't have many left of my heart chakra one. I think I only have like maybe one left. So I want to save. I do have throat chakra. I don't think I need one for my third eye because I have my my crackled quartz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this is for the throat chakra because I recognize that there are times when I when I hear a message, but I don't speak it. So this will help me in that. But on top of that, I think I will, because this one was for the sacral chakra. I don't know why it's not. I'm on my data. I can see your comments. And the one person that's on is me because I'm moderating my own live video here. And that's okay. So I kind of want to wait until, ooh, that's Copal. I kind of want to wait until there are some peeps on here who are gonna be on here. I'm gonna start burning some sage. I have 2 of these left. Hi, buddy. Oh, wow, there's a huge lag in the feed because it's buffering, so. Huge lag. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make a pair of earrings. Yeah, and I need to fix these. Need to fix those. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. These are just so amazing. I want to wear these. Oh, yeah, do I want to wear This one too, it's in the shape of a heart. So, give me a minute. I'm gonna put this much is gonna give you this much. They're back there. That's how much smoke it gives off. Okay. Ah, there. Oh, that's where you went. That's where you went. Stay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's. Oh yeah, sage. Giving thanks for the plants, blessing the mother plant. Yeah. Message received. Lesson learned. Moving on. Cedarwood. Motherwort. Might end up doing that. Motherwort. A little bit goes a long way. But it doesn't like to, it kind of like, and I don't even know why I did. I think I was just like, there are times where I'm like, I need this, I need that, oh my God. And then I look at it and I'm like, did I really need it that badly? Did I really? Did I really? I'm going to put another place. Oh, lavender. Lavender. Okay. All right. So, what I'm going to do. This. There's one. Oh, there's another one. So there's that. There's that. Ringtone. Alarm. All silent. There we go. Okay. in order to save on electricity, so what I want to do is I want to take this off of here because I was kind of in a hurry. I was kind of in a hurry to do this. I received my celestite beads, and so what I need to do is I need to, redo it, which is fine. I don't know if this is going to go on there, but we will check. And if it doesn't, I have smaller hoopity hoops. I have smaller ones. Okay, so this has celestite, gold sandstone, and golden sheen obsidian. Okay, we're just gonna do it like this. I thought about doing it like that for a moment, but I think that that's going to be too heavy. So maybe this way instead. Oh, so much better. Okay. Close that up. Let's see here. What I think, what I feel. That feels better. These ones, this is a Herkimer diamond. And then it has what they call a portal. You see that? See that? Here. You see that thing right in here? See that little square thingy? That's what they call a portal. A little wand. So I just want you to relax, unwind. I'm going to do some crafting. If you want to do some crocheting, do that. If you want to knit, do that. I have no problem with that. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a set of earrings with, I think I'm going to make both. Because these ones are clear. And this one is purple. each have a purpose. And then I have Larimar here, and then some more Larimar. Oh, yeah. Let's put this on there right now because it'll work. You know, I would like for him to be able to just like chill out and not have to come home and be like how it was, you know, when I grew up. So we're trying to get away from that. Remember, Bagheera? You might need to do the hoopy hoops. You might need to do the jump rings. What is it, babes? I know you want it. I know you want the fish. So there's one. So what I'm going to do here, essentially I use these like they are hands. So pull them apart. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. The great thing about these hoop earrings is that I can just ooh. Just going with the energy right now. Those are silver leaf jaspers. There's the celestite. Oh, wait. I'm wearing it on my wrist. I like to put them on my ears so that I can hear. So we're going to do that. I think that was the whole point of doing that. Freaking love these ones. These are one of my favorites. Man, there's a serious lag. It's okay. It'll catch up in its own time. So I'm not on. The only thing that I'm on my. Well, it also could be because Gary's home. So that would probably be the reason why. Because the kid is home. And yeah. That's not gonna happen. That's cool. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. Now, I don't even know what is in there. Could be Cinnabar. That's the only one that like comes to mind. Is Cinnabar. Because it looks like cinnamon. Gorgeous. Well, let's check this out. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. Let's pressure check that. Let's pressure check that. Not too bad. Not too bad. This one might be a little bit weighty though. I kind of did those quickly. Not trying to make them very heavy. I'm trying to make them lightweight. Need to be able to look. Oh, that's just like one of those wants to do that. They're lovely. So clear crackled quartz is like divine connection. Like dyed, like amethyst crackled quartz is for intuition, for the third eye. The pink one is for the, for the heart. They have different ones. But I kind of want to do this. I'm using the smaller ones because I feel like that's gonna be better. And I'm trying to find a smaller white one, clear one. I think I found it. Yeah, I think those ones are good. So that I can do smaller ones rather than the bigger ones. I really like having this little light here so I don't have to turn on my overhead light, and I can still do this. There it is. Easy peasy. That's going to be so much better. Oh, yes. Gotta say, I can use that as a pendant if I want to. So what I'm doing is I'm finding the hole because it's a bead, and it did at one point. Is the white one? Where's this the white one? That's the thing, is that some of them are dyed. That one. That one. Because all three of these are dyed purple. And we'll deal with those later. Anyway, I'm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. I love that. So it has a prism. It has a prism. It's as easy as that, especially with these beads. So I'm really grateful that I have the talent to be able to, and it's not very hard. It's just you stick it in there, you bend it over, you twist, you stick it in the other side, and you twist it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Oh, yes, these are going to be so much. Drum roll, please. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yep. I just did that. Okay. Wait. So these lovely little things are called head pins. It's what I put the Larimar on. Two of them. Well, perfect. I don't even need to add another one. I don't need to add anything, just the one. Just the one. There we go. And then what I'm going to do with that is, oh, I like that idea. So now I have a little itty bitty dingly. A little bit dangly. Really pretty. I like them. I enjoy them. Oh, this is what a pink crackled quartz looks like. I think. So I really like crackled quartz. I did not think that I learn all the time. So I'm learning all the time. I'm constantly learning. I don't really ever say that I know everything about a gemstone because that's not even realistic. It's not truthful. So I always say that I don't know everything about a gemstone, but I do usually say, well, this is the place that you can look up its meaning or its healing properties or its metaphysical properties. Best of East and West, best of Eastern medicine, Western medicine. I don't always open a circle whenever I craft, but I'm getting to do it now more and more. But for this one, I really don't need to open a circle. Would it be better on the other side? I don't think it really matters. I like it. Thought I was going to drop it. Ta-da. Ta-ta-da-da. Ta-ta-da-da-da-da. Yes. So crackle quartz is either natural or heat treated. And you always reserve the right to to know whether it's heat treated or whether it's natural. You reserve the right to know where your gemstones are being sourced, where your plant medicines are being sourced, how they're being sourced. Are they being sourced ethically, meaning that they're, sustainable? And I love how this Florida water gets everything so clean. Do believe it is getting windy out there, so that might be one of the reasons why. Okay. Actually, I might leave that on. Might just leave that on. All right. So I think I'm going to pull out Witch's Tarot, but I'm also going to pull out Messages from Angels. And oh, that's right. I bought this. Oh, wait, that's what I want to do too. I bought this from Seattle Children's Boutique. I put the little dried flowers in there. So I just want to do that. I can tell it's a little bit. But I don't own the rights to this song. just going to invite Jesus in because the camera keeps going out. I'm also going to pull from this deck. But yeah, I put in the little dried flowers. Thought it was cute. We went to a good cause. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Take a sip. There we go. All right. Are we ready for this? I know I am. I'm the type of person that I will make the tools on camera so that you see what I'm doing, and then I'll use them like in a reading. So that's what we're going to do right now. I wanted to make my tools so that I can do the reading. I'm going to open a circle. If you're new here, I'm going to open a circle. And I'm going to call in my spirit guides. I'm going to call in your spirit guides. So I'm going to allow your spirit guides to come forward. I'm going to call in, obviously, I'm going to call in Jesus. There's another one. Oops. I'm going to call in Jesus. I'm going to call in the Holy Spirit. Actually, I'm just going to call in my guides. I want you to call in your guides while I do this, okay? Since it's just me here right now. And so I have the feeling that there are going to be people that are going to be watching this later, and it may resonate with you. It may not. If it doesn't resonate, I'm not taking it personal. I'm really not. If it resonates with you, that's awesome. You can set your intention now to be open to receive any messages from Holy Spirit that are meant specifically for you. I'm going to use my crown chakra one. Well, okay. Because I just asked Spirit which one I should use, and it's like, pick out this one. It's like, okay, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. Anyway, I will not call in your spirit guides because there's nobody else here right now. So there's no point in me doing that. But what I will do is I will give you a moment to set your intention while I set my intention. So I call in my spirit guides, my higher self. I connect to my higher self. My goal is to actually like live from my higher self. That's my goal. And so I'm constantly like, but I shouldn't have to constantly be doing that. It's okay. I have, I'm human. I call in the guardians of the 7 sacred directions. I call in Holy Spirit, Jesus, or Christ consciousness. All right, so I think I will read from Witch's Tarot first. This is based off of the Rider-Waite, but instead of the what is it? The Hierophant becomes the High Priest, the Wheel of Fortune becomes the Wheel of the Year, and Judgment becomes Karma. Just like oh, look. My life path number, my soul path card. I also do birth chart analysis, and I can give you your life or your soul path number and associate it, basically give you which of the major arcana, 1 through 10 or 11 actually, because either a 1 or 11 or a 2. You can use both, it doesn't matter. But it basically helps you to like figure out your soul path. Anyway, mine is strength, and then on the Rider-Waite, well, in some decks it's actually it's justice. So depending on which deck it is, because I love it. Anyway. Okay. It's 5 of Wands, but I'm feeling like it's inner conflict. You don't have to engage with it. It's the great thing is that I choose not to engage with it. So, ooh, a mini reading. Oh, I was about to go like, what? There's the what. I'm not complaining. First one up is King of Wands. thought that this was the Queen of Wands for a moment. 10 of Swords. King of Swords. Seven of Cups. Here's the what? Queen of Wands. So it's a match. Three of Cups, celebration. I'm not picking up third party, and I choose not to engage in third party. It's a lower energy. I choose to pick celebration. Let's connect with that celebration. Come together right now over me. I don't know the rights to the song. It's just in my head. The Fool. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, he really looks like Benji. He looks like Benji. Loyalty. I love the roses. I love her green dress. He does. He looks like Benji. Okay. Thank you for that mini reading. All right. So today, January 14th, 2020. Because time is fluid. What other messages do you have for those needing to hear it? The collective watching now or later, a later time. Okay. Alrighty. Mini reading. A lot of sword energy in here. So it's a lot of air energy, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Because the Knight of Swords. I know what this means for me. I know what this means for me. So, because I know that I am in this mix, like in this, collective reading. I don't ever think, oh no, that none of this is for me. So I've come to realize that it's like, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Oh, nice kombucha. Got my Libra cup. I don't quite know when, but I will be doing it. I will be offering both Vedic and Western chart reading, individualized. I'm going to have to put a price on it. I may just do sliding scale fee like I want to. Because that's a lot of energy. So I can't undersell myself. That's so 2019. That's so 2019. Oh my God. That's so last decade. It is so last decade. So, but I want to make it affordable. I want to make it affordable, and I want I want it to be, available, not just available for, for certain individuals. I want it to be available for, anyone who needs it. So there's just that. So I'm going to be, yeah. All right. Then we have the Eight of Cups, which is moving on to something better, usually. Or whatever energies you're picking up off of it. Whatever messages are meant specifically for you. I can give you a loose interpretation of the card. Ultimately, it's up to what you're getting off the card. So you can go ahead and tune into the energies of the card. Close your eyes and lean into it. And when I say lean into it, all you have to say is I lean into this, the energy. You can say it to yourself. It'll still hold, it'll still be really good. Okay. Next card up is the Moon. What illusions do you need to shatter? What illusions do you need to look past? What illusions do you need to... What illusions do you need to illuminate to be able to heal? She's really, really bright in there. Here we go. This will work. There we go. I'm loving that the sun is out. Focus on the energy. Okay. This did come up. Someone's heart is broken in a situation. So if there's a broken heart, how can you heal from that broken heart? I'm such a Bee Gees fan. How do you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the world from what is it? The world from shining. What makes the world go round? And how can you mend this broken man? I love that song so much. I am such a huge Bee Gees fan. I've been a Bee Gees fan since like junior high and high school. I don't care if that shows my age. Okay. And then we have the King of Swords. I'm not wearing a corset, but yet I still sit like I do. There's times where I'm like, why? Looking at the big picture. And then we have the King of Pentacles. A hoot and a hoot nanny. A hoot and a hoot nanny. Okay. Not even gonna. Hoot and a hoot nanny. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, that's just. Flying, because the hawk is here. You see the hawk right there? The falcon. What do? They fly above, scouting out. They're usually scouts. With the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords. Don't forget Justice up in this. Because you have the sword. Justice is like what they call the Libra card. So anytime this card comes out, I'm like, look, there I am. But seeing the truth in a matter, seeing the truth in a situation, getting back into your sovereignty, staying in your sovereignty, staying in your own power and staying in your own truth. Because honestly, it's not our job to like micromanage everybody else. Believe me, I'm still defragging and deprogramming myself from that. I've been doing it. Like I've noticed it and I'm like, why do I do that? And then it goes back to, I see where it's at. And then I have to like, I detangle myself, I disconnect from it. And then I reconnect with like, I have to reconnect with something else. So it's like, it has to be a higher vibration. So, my divine truth or my birthright. That one's a good one. I wouldn't say all of us are, but some of us are conditioned from a young age to like worry about everybody else. And so like I have been working on it. And I have to say that once you realize it, you're like, oh my God. Oh, well, that takes a huge load off of me. I don't have to micromanage. I don't want to micromanage. Seriously, like I focus on like being in service of the highest good. So you see his crown. Come on and focus. Come on and focus. There we go. Focus, focus, focus. Here we go. Man, my Virgo moon is like, I don't know whether it's my Virgo moon or just, something else that's like, why is he sitting on his robe like that? Why wouldn't he put his robe to the side? For me, it's like what I'm picking up is his sword of truth, right? His sword of truth. And then he also has the ability to fly above the situation to be able to see the truth of the matter and bring his own truth to the matter while still sitting on his throne, still sitting in his own sovereignty, still sitting in his own seat of power. Not really, not really messing with anybody else's throne of power or seat of power, because that's not what we're here for. We're really not here for that. Bless me. I know it's really, really bright. But that's cool because the sun is out and it's melting all the snow. So in this one, this is the King of Pentacles. Do you see the grapes? Grapes represent abundance. So he's looking at the solid offer, how solid it is, sitting in his throne of power, King of Pentacles, sitting in his throne of power, sitting in his seat of power, looking at the solid offer with abundance around him too. There we go. And the scepter is in his hand, so he's using his own authority. And then there's the Page of Cups. I don't do the with the fish in the cup anymore, because a fish in the cup is still a fish in the cup, and that's still like sustenance. It's still an offer of substance. It's still something. This kind of reminds me of Moana. Yes, I watch that movie on frequent basis because it's such great. It's water energy, which is healing. So it's water medicine. It's color therapy. It's sound therapy. And yes, I sing along. See how she's in the water. She's got the cup in her hand. She's got the fish in the cup. It may be a small offer, but it's still an offer. And then balance. The scales, the sword of truth, sitting in her own power, sitting in her own throne of power. Balance, justice. The High Priest, which is also that's the Hierophant. So commitments. So in that reading that I watched this morning from Luminous Moochie, like she got so many things. I'm like, girl, where is the hidden camera that you have in my house? She's that good. So check her out, Luminous Moochie. She always calls me a Libra zebra cake because that's what we are. She calls the Libras Libra zebra cakes. So I have totally like, I'm a little busy for cake. But I do understand. And so I'm not even like, I'm pulling back my energy from the situation that I'm in for my personal situations. Cause it's like, there's nothing that, it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. And so I cleaned up my own mess this morning energetically. So because I've been going through Soul Shift and I still need to finish out 2019, which I'm almost finished with July, and then I have to purchase August, like I said, and then I have to watch August, and then I can graduate. I can get my Reiki 1 and 2. Ooh, hi. Fool, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I'm not even looking at this anymore as like people lying to me. I'm looking at this as like self-deceit. So because you know, I have not been in victim energy in a long time because I'm not a victim. I am a survivor. So I don't connect with streams of, you know, like the 7 of Swords. So like, but what I do look at is like where I look within. So if it's happening outside of me, I look within. And then that's why I'm going to be reading the getting into the vortex cards, because I'm like, I'm cleaning that crap up before it even hits. So, but you could, you know, it could be self-deceit. It could be deceit. I know. I already see it. Focus camera. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, I was asking what the 3 of Swords was here for, and so that came out. And then the Fool. Oh, look, there we go. Thank you for working with me. The Fool. Not a care in the world. This kind of, I'm an 80s baby. So I speak fluently in music, in movies, and in, you know, like, yeah. Anyway, this throws me back to, and I know you know the movie. Like, who doesn't? Like, my own kid knows the movie. It's one of his favorites, but really technically his favorite is the last one. Kind of mine too. So anyway, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where he has to take the leap of faith. He has to take the leap of faith. Look at the puppy. Looks like a Bichon Frise. Or maybe even a Westie. Oh, Westie. Right there. Right there. So with the 3 of Swords, it was self-deceit, took a risk, and now there's internal conflict with others. Well, I think the Five of Swords is the, but that was from the last spread. So internal. Five of Wands is outer conflict. Five of Swords is usually inner conflict. Totally. I get it. Totes a my goats. Ah. I got it. Got it. I am going to drink some tea. Put my cards back in. Think of this as like, you know, you're having tea with a friend and she just so happens to be a card reader and she's, you know, giving you yes, this is for entertainment, but at the same time, I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with that. Okay. Let's put this down like this. This is getting into the vortex with Jerry and Esther Hicks. Teachings of Abraham Hicks. Another kitty in my area. He loved me so much. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I'll take those two. All right. What cards do you, messages do you have? For the collective. We'll be watching later. Messages for those that you resonate with. The highest good of all involved, highest good of collective. Okay, this one. And that one. Yes, that one. Haha, that one too. kind of messages do you have? That one. That is interesting. Okay. All right, so quite a few here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hi, mister. That's better. That's so much better. Okay. Our source is one of love, not condemnation. Our source is one of love, not condemnation.
You're just so cute. I saw you exposing your belly and I just love him so much. I love it so much.
Okay. When you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love, not of condemnation. I love the messages on this one too. When you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love, not one of condemnation.
Well, Tyler, you want to come up here? You want to come up here, handsome boy? Do you want to come up here? I scooch back. Yeah. You want to come up here? You were pawing at the chair. Yeah, you were. Come on. Come on. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh my goodness graciousness. Oh. Oh. Kitty. Oh. Kitty. Oh.
Okay. The thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. Not only does the power of your thought determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they behave once they get there. You are the thinking, vibrating attractor of your experience, and the thoughts you think determine everything about the life that you live. As you turn your attention toward the positive aspects of the personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in the direction of only what you desire. Babies are thinking and attracting before they are speaking. Even though you are only months old in your physical body, you are a very old and wise creator focused in that baby's body, and you came with powerful intentions. People often assume that because a child is not yet offering words, the child could not be the creator of its own experience, but it is our promise to you that no one else is creating your experience. Children emanate vibrations which are the reason for what they attract, even from their time of birth. Here, I'm gonna put you down. Here we go. Makes sense to me. Resonates with me. Here. Watch your tail, mister. My attention to unwanted can't defy the law of attraction. This is so true. If your life has caused you to ask for an improved situation, no matter what it is, excuse me, and you are no longer offering chronic thought vibrations that are opposite of your desire must come to you. But you cannot continue to keep alive within you vibrational patterns of what you do not want and receive what you do want. That defies the law of attraction. It makes sense. Because remember, like attracts like. I have complete control over my own thoughts. I really do. You can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of someone else. But if instead you take control of your own emotions and you think an improved thought because it feels better to do so, you can turn it around. You have no real control over what anyone else is doing with their vibration or with their actions, for that matter, or even their thoughts. But you have complete control over your own thoughts, vibrations, emotions, and point of attraction. I love you so much, kitty. Life is supposed to be good for me. That is our strongest message to you. Life is supposed to be good for you. Do your best to find the best of the positive aspects that surround you. Look for things to appreciate, even if there aren't that many. Look for things to feel good about. Give your attention as best you can to the best things that are going on in your experience, with the determination to train yourself into the best feeling vibration that you can find right now, or right here and now. Give your attention as best you can to the best things that are going on in your experience, with the determination to train yourself into the best feeling vibration that you can find right here and now. Wow, that video is so, the feedback is from the Page of Cups. That's where it's at right now. That's from the Witch's Tarot. I can find harmony by feeling for improved thoughts. If we were contemplating an action that caused negative emotion, we would not proceed with the actions until we had resolved the negative emotion. We would make sure that we had come into alignment with Source before proceeding. By feeling for the improved thought in time, and usually in a short time, you will feel the harmony of your Source, and you will know the appropriateness of your behavior. We would not look for the long lists of right and wrong, but instead we would feel for the emotion of alignment with Source. So that goes to like something that I watched on Sage Goddess, where we were in liminal space. It's that both and. It was the full moon ceremony from January, from this month. Yeah. It was that. And it just reminds me of that, like being both and, not right or wrong, but both. Tea break. Okay. Now I'm going to go into messages from your angels. I'm going to do the what would your angels want you to know spread. And I have to remember which card is which and which placement. Just in case. Look, favors are prepared. I can say that whenever I gave my sister that deck, like I think it was like 4 years ago, I can't even remember. I knew it was going to come back to me. Maybe not that deck specifically, but like I knew that I was going to be getting the same deck. Like, okay, so what is a general theme of the day, situation, or relationship? And those meant for this message. The highest good of all involved. That one, okay, and then what's the possible block? Okay, and then the guidance, what's the angel's guidance? And then what's the possible outcome? Thank you. Okay, so, Bethany. I love Bethany. Don't worry, I'm going to read it to you. It says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. I am going to be taking a soak tonight because I need one, and I have the Epsom salt. Yes, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. I can say that sometimes that's hard, especially when we're still in a place of like hurt. And so you have to be able to allow yourself to look. I know that I found that I was like, I'm angry because I think other people think that I should be angry. And so I've been guilty of that. So I stopped that. So last decade. And I allow myself to view the other's, point of view with compassion. There are some things where I just have to give it to God. And it's like, I'm struggling here. I'm really struggling here. Like, yeah, I can have compassion, and I do have compassion. I may never get closure, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that I may never get closure because maybe I'm not supposed to get closure in that certain situation. Or maybe I am. It's just not the right time. So this is the guidance. And it's, these cards are on point too. It's Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And then what's the possible outcome? Patience. Not as in, this is, her name is Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Hence me going through Soul Shift and Pillars of Priestessing, and because at the end of the year I'm going to be offering those services that I learned. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. The last ones I will call, or I will pull, are the Lover's Oracle. Look at that. It's the cover art. Oh. Desire does not demand love before it traps you, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. Desire does not demand love before it traps you, but desire with love creates a powerful bond. That's what that one says. Woo! That one. Oh, messages. Oh, that one too. Anything else? Nope. Oh, I can see him. Here we go. He's right there. Ah, I see her face now. You can see her face right here. And then here's the divine feminine, here's the divine masculine. They're going through the woods. He's going through the woods. The message is, if you never have a broken heart, you will never truly learn to love. If you never have a broken heart, you will never truly learn to love. I told you, some of these messages go like straight. Just, oh my God, yes. Thank you for that. Oh, I like this one too. I like the artwork. Happiness is finding love through giving love rather than through receiving it. Happiness is finding love through giving love rather than through receiving it. And the final message. Oh, God, this is my favorite one. Let's see if you can find. There's the feminine, there's the masculine. This one hit me the first time I read it, and it hit me so, oh God. Love is like a rosebud. It may reach full bloom or it might die softly. Love is like a rosebud. It may reach full blossom, or it might die softly. Go with that. Alrighty. That's the reading. I feel like, ooh, don't do that too much. This is going to become standard from now on during my readings, whenever I go live. I'm not pulling my earrings though. I like them. They're really sweet. They're very, very gentle, very watery. I don't. I feel like it's on point. I like my little show necklace. I do. Actually, I can believe my kiddo. That was an amazing art piece. Like, that was just like, what? You're gonna have to teach me how to do that, kid. My goal this year is to, and I don't mind talking about my goals because I know that nothing will keep me from it except for me. And in that case, that's not going to happen. So, my goal is to be able to start the process of buying a home. I don't really want I want a big house, but not something that I can't afford. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want a mortgage that I can't afford. I want a mortgage that that's comparable to what I'm paying right now. Anyway, so I want to have, there's a lot of things that I want to do. And it's my life purpose and it's my soul mission, and it'll come to me when the time is right. But I want to have a kiln. I want to do pottery. I'm going to get off of here. Oh, wait, hang on. I got to close the circle. So I give thanks to Holy Spirit, to Jesus. Thank you so much. I give thanks to my spirit guides. I give thanks to the guardians of the 7 sacred directions, and I release you in gratitude. I give thanks to the angels, even though I know you're always there. So thank you for always being there. Okay. And with that, the circle is open, and I will see you guys later. Bye.